I remember reading an article a few years ago, I think it was in the Rolling Stone, and it was about performance anxiety in high performers. And this journalist, he spoke to Bruce Springsteen and Dolly Parton. And what he wanted to know was what they felt just before they went on stage and how they knew if what they felt meant they should go on stage at that time or not. So the journalist, he asked Dolly Parton, and he said, so what do you feel just before you go on stage, and how do you know if it's time to go on stage or not? And she said, oh, it's really simple. If I feel my legs start shaking and my heart racing, if I feel my hands are getting clammy, if my mouth starts going dry, if my brain starts locking up and I can't remember the words, I know it's not time to go on yet. And the journalist went, okay, that's interesting. And he asked Bruce Springsteen the exact same question. What do you feel just before you're about to go on stage, and how do you know if it's time to go on or not with what you're feeling? And Bruce said, it's really, really simple. If my legs start shaking, if my hands go clammy, if my mouth goes dry, if my brain freezes up and I can't remember the words, I know it's time to go on. The moral of this story is that we need to make sure that we don't, as high performers, mistake excitement for anxiety. We need to make sure that we don't mistake a flashing green light for a red stop sign. Because in our brain and in our nervous system, anxiety and excitement are almost identical, chemically, electrically, etc. That's why sports psychologists, when they work with top performing athletes, and that athletes may feel that kind of nerves before a game, as they're running onto the pitch, the court, or the track, etc., they get them to say to themselves in their head, I'm so excited right now, I'm so excited right now, I'm so excited right now. Obviously silently, not out loud, it'll be probably thrown off the team. This changes your nervous system and puts you into a high performance mode. It puts you into a challenger mode rather than a victim threat mode. You see the obstacle ahead of you as a challenge, not as a threat. So try it. Think about something you're approaching, an obstacle. Notice how you're feeling. Make sure that what you're feeling is not excitement, thinly disguised as anxiety. Be more like Bruce.